Sadhguru, you said the suffering is of mind and we have the freedom to get rid of it. However, there are people who don't even have food to eat. What about their suffering?
People don't have food to eat not because there's no food in the world, because people who are capable have grabbed everything.
There are people without food, like the situations we have in Africa, Ethiopia, and even in India.
You're telling me? Unfortunately, we have left a large population of the world, human population, in physical pain. Pains of hunger, pains of disease, pains of injury, various types of physical pains we are creating. The way we are treating half the humanity on the planet looks like we are hell's angels. We are not human beings. We are not really human beings if you look at the world, because half the population in the world, we really kept them in hell. But still, if you don't know this, people who are in comfort and well-being, their level of suffering is much deeper than those people who are not eating properly, even today. That's the reality. So suffering is not necessarily always in proportion to one's physical deprivation. People who have everything, they suffer much more deeply than people who don't have anything. And just that you have too much and somebody is suffering from too little, that itself will cause you immense suffering. You may not be aware of it. It may take time for a lot of people to realize that in some way every morsel of food that you eat and every hungry stomach in the world is connected, whether you like it or you don't like it. I'm not trying to make a situation where you can't enjoy your dinner or breakfast. That's not the idea. But it is connected, whether you like it or you don't like it. I think it's good. Before you, every day, you sit in front of your food, take a minute's break before you eat and think of all the people who are not eating today and still eat well. Understand? Still eat well, knowing fully well that there is something that you can do by eating well. By not eating well, you will not do anything. But by eating well, you can do something. Then this food will not go waste on you. Then something will happen out of this. Because if you make this one aware of what is what, this one which you call as human can't keep quiet. It has to do something. By somehow insulating yourself, thinking that's not your business, that is God's work. Right now he asked, this is Creator's mistake that so many people are suffering. By doing this, you're trying to insulate yourself against other people's suffering. Because there is something in you which is connected to everything in the existence. If you make that active in whichever way possible, that something in you won't let you keep quiet. I would say, if just 1% of the population stands up really in a committed way to alleviate human suffering, at least the physical suffering in the existence could be just wiped out, The whole 100% need not stand up. Just 1%, if they stand up, it can be done.